Hello, world, and welcome to Reading with Kermie. Chris here, aka Kermie. How's everybody doing on this Monday afternoon, about 1:39 p.m.? Right before I start getting ready for school, I like to sit down and share some reading with Kermie with you guys in this wonderful book we've been reading for the last few months. Don't sweat the small stuff; it's just small stuff. And it's been a pretty awesome book. Lots of great stuff in it, and a lot of tools that I've been soaking up and, you know, getting in new practices of using. Because for me, I've read books in the past and I've done nothing with them. Especially the self help books. But nowadays, it's like, okay, why don't I use tools that are right in front of me? So a lot of these tools have pertained to me in the last several months, and I've been really grateful for that. And also grateful that I get to share this with you guys on the social media world. Whoever's out there listening, it's awesome. So I'm gonna keep on doing it because I'm having fun with it. So this next chapter, and don't sweat the small stuff. It's just small stuff. Is be flexible with changes in your plan. Oh boy. Okay. Be flexible with changes in your plans. Let's get going. Once I get something in my mind, a plan, it can be tricky to let go of it and go with the flow. I was taught, and to some degree it's certainly true, that success or successfully completing a project requires perseverance. At the same time, however, flexibility creates an enormous amount of inner stress and is often irritating and insensitive to other people. Kind of chilly in my apartment. I like to do the majority of my writing in the wee hours of the morning. I might have the goal in this book, for example, to complete one or two strategies before anyone else in the house wakes up. But what happens if my 4-year-old wakes up early and walks upstairs to see me? My plans have certainly been altered. But how do I react? Or I might have the goal to go out for a run before going to the office. What happens if I get an emergency call from the office and have to skip my run? There are countless potential examples for all of us. Times when our plans suddenly change. Something we thought was going to take place doesn't. Someone doesn't do what they said they would do. You make less money than you thought you would. Someone changes your plans without your consent. You have less time than previously planned. Something unexpected comes up, and on and on and on it goes. So, the question to ask yourself is, what's really important? We often use the excuse that it's natural to be frustrated when our plans change. That depends, however, on what your priorities are. It is more important to stick to some rigid writing schedule or to be available to my 4-year-old. Is missing a 30-minute run worth getting upset over? The more general question is, what's more important, getting what I want and keeping my plans, or learning to go with the flow? Clearly, to become a more peaceful person, you must prioritize being flexible over rigidity most of the time. Obviously, there will be exceptions. I've also found it helpful to expect that a certain percentage of our plans will change. If I make allowances in my mind for this inevitability, then it will happen. Then when it happens, I can say, here's one of those inevitabilities. And inevitability, uh, inevitabilities. Hope you guys all got that and understood it. You'll find that you'll find that if you create the goal to become more flexible, some wonderful things will begin to happen. You'll feel more relaxed, yet you won't sacrifice any productivity. You may even become more productive because you won't need to expend so much energy being upset and worried. I've learned to trust that I will keep my deadlines, achieve most of my goals, and honor my responsibilities, despite the fact that I may have to alter my plans slightly or even completely. Finally, the people around you will be more relaxed too. They won't feel like they have to walk around on eggshells if by chance your plans have changed. Oh wow, yeah. I was when I was reading that, I was thinking of an example I can share right offhand. The last couple weekends, I've been wanting to go back to this meeting on Sunday that I really enjoyed. I haven't been there for like a year. I haven't been to any meeting for like a year because my plans have changed and I've gone with the flow of different things. But anyway, I wanted to go to this meeting, say, last week, but then I was just too tired and not feeling that well that day, and I decided to lay on the couch instead and get feeling better. And then I just thought to myself, okay, I will go the following week, which was yesterday, and the night prior, sister tells me that she wants help going shopping and stuff for Thanksgiving. So I got upset a little bit about my plans being changed, and was kind of resentful half the afternoon, blah blah blah. But then I come to realize, what is more important? Complain about not going to a meeting that's always going to be there, or spend time with my sister. So I had my priorities shift there, and for that example, there'll be plenty of Sundays I can make it, and it's okay. It happens all the time, and usually I'm the type of person that, does hold that resentful stuff in, and anger and frustration, and not share it and just let it slide and go by. But it's about compromising, and it's about like the book shared, prioritizing and seeing what's really important. And sometimes it's difficult when you have this decision or that decision, but just got think for a moment, actually feel for a moment. Okay, what is more important? Spending time with family, or going to a meeting that I can go to another time? So yeah, that was a good reading, and a lot to meditate on. Always is a lot to meditate on, isn't there? But yeah, just I'm still prioritizing life and stuff, like probably all of us are. Do the best we can with what decisions we have in front of us all the time. Be flexible with changes in your plans. Yes, I've been doing that a lot lately, trying to go with the flow of life, and usually I'm be all right with it. But like I said, I like to think in my head a lot about stuff. But that went away quickly the other day or yesterday. Had a good time shopping with my sister. So it turned out all right. We got things for Thanksgiving. Our job for Thanksgiving is to make pies, so we had to get pie supply and coupon stuff. Like we got several paper for coupons. She does the coupon thing and saves us all money. So it's all good. Anyway, I better get ready for school and continue my day. Hope you guys got something out of it. I know I got a little bit out of it, which is awesome. You guys have a wonderful day. Kermie out. Peace.